right. Hey, what's going on? This is Larry from That One Piece Talk. Who are you and how are you?
Hey guys, it's Triz. I'm doing well. How y'all been?
Hey, what's up, man?
Triz, what up?
How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Love the show as always.
Thank you.
So, hey, I want to mix it up a little bit with this question. No verses, no power scaling, none of that crap.
I'm shocked.
So we obviously know, One Piece deals with a lot of great themes that are a lot deeper than the adventure shit that gets put back and forth. Depression, child abuse, slavery, racism, all that jazz. I want to know, of these depressing themes, let's just call them what they are, which of those has connected with you the most, and which is your favorite? And if there's a reason why and you want to go into it, go ahead.
Damn, yo, this seems sort of like a racist question.
Don't do that to me. I said depression too.
Oh, joking. All right. You guys want to go?
I'll say the broader theme of
He's like, damn, yo.
it's all right, Trish. I'd say the broader theme of freedom as a whole really vibe with me with the series in general. Every single arc has some level of freedom being restricted.
Yeah.
So like it's so broad, like it's the main theme of the series for the most part, but it's like subtly there where it's like it's in your face, but it's still subtle because they don't say, "Oh, freedom, freedom, freedom." It's like, okay, there's different ways that people are restricting freedom, and the world government is like the overall cause of the freedom being restricted, and like their decisions that they've made have led to all these things being, less free. So I would say freedom. I would say another one is Inherited Will that I really like. Because it's another one that they don't put, they're not like these are in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're subtle, but they're obvious at the same time. Where like Luffy will inherit Ace's will, or Sabo will inherit Ace's will to protect Luffy, kind of thing. Where even like Roger's will to find One Piece and change the world, like it's not so pushed into your face, but it's like it's important as hell. Like it's like the thing that drives the story. But the themes in general, like I don't know how to say this. I wasn't expecting to have that.
We're gonna go to Law.
Yeah, go.
What about you, Law?
Very deep question, pretty much. Thanks for calling, Triz. I agree with Sebastian with the freedom aspect because that's always resonated with me throughout the show because everyone wants and appreciates their freedom, and no one wants it to be restricted. People kind of want to live how they want, do what they want, but you also have to do it with like respect for other people's freedom too. You don't want your freedom to impose on someone else's. But also too, just like what I admire about it is the hard work aspect of it and how much people go through. Because people go through a lot, especially they're showing it in the show. Like you mentioned, like from childhood on, you could live a life where you would never experience peace. It's always fighting, always war, and you always experience violence, you always experience abuse. But one thing they show in this show is like you could go through all that, and what I appreciate the show is you could have an outlook where you could want to take on the world, but also you could have an outlook where you want to be generous towards others. So a lot of it, like you could go through all these traumatic experiences in life, but how you respond to it is showing that you have a bunch of different characters go through different things, but how they respond to it is unique to themselves, or where they could either have an effect on the world where like they want to take it over, they want to change for like Dragon. We don't know what Dragon went through, but he experienced a lot what others were going through. Because he probably went through something himself, but he's like, all right, how he's going to respond to the traumatic stuff that he went through is that I'm going to help the whole world be free from this slavery to the government taking away your freedom away. Right? That's how he responded to the world government.
I think for me, the one that connected to me the most was Fishman Island's Fisher Tiger. Just what he went through, and then experiencing his great hate for humans, and then coming back, and then realizing that even humans get treated like fishmen. And, Koala, I think her name was the perfect example of him showing great humanity. And yet he hated them to the point he would die by not taking a blood infusion from another human who had the same blood type. So it shows like a great poetic sadness throughout the show that's very realistic to real life.
Yes.
So Fisher Tiger is always going to be that one character that if I like Anel and I like Ace and they're very tropey to like, I'm a great fan of Fisher Tiger.
Should have had
But
Kawasaki.
before you go, what's yours?
Yeah. I really got to think it's got to be Nico Robin and Usopp specifically from Water 7 to Impel Down or whatever. The different sides of depression that they show there, because they're both born of self-loathing and realizing that you do have worth in the family that you have around you is a support system that you can rely on.
Yeah.
And you aren't alone, essentially, in the world. I'd
Hey,
say that was one of the stronger ones for me.
listen, man.
Triz,
That's
you worth
why.
it, bro.
Yeah, shut up. This is why we kind of created the show, to be honest, too. It's like I have something special with these guys, and like to invite people into the Discord to talk about One Piece. Hopefully, like we're also something in regards to that. You know what I'm saying? For everybody else. But
Oh, yeah, man.
thank you so much for calling, man. I can't wait to speak to y'all on the Discord later.
That was a great question,
Don't worry.
Chris.
I'll make sure to call out your captain later. It'll be less serious.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You have a good one, guys.
Like, you too.